can tell it's a player because when you run into it, it moves.
Little dip in. Right, quickly shut the door. Oh, never mind.
Right, so where do we go first?
But we'll go left.
Okay.
Give it a second round, this guy though, because he'll do the intro. This guy does a little talk.
Now running.
Welcome aboard
Here we go.
UEES Warhammer. As part of this year's
Dutch is
Invictus
found
celebrations,
soulmate.
I'd like to invite you to take a look around and get an up-close look at an active military festival. Some of the
very
actual
loud,
crew
isn't it?
members have graciously volunteered their time to explain what life is like aboard the ship. I would like to remind you that the entire ship is not available for exploration, so please be respectful of unauthorized areas. Thank you.
Oh, we can hear it through your mic as well, Kurt.
There's somebody to stab it.
Oh, we get in trouble.
Alright, cool. So one of the things I noticed, because you can go two ways here the same way, but this turret here is completely sectioned off if it gets breached. Or vents air or whatever. Which was kind of interesting.
Oh, yeah.
And also, because of the state, you might get the Javelin without turrets. So it's, I don't know why they've done it that. I guess it's more the combat side of it. But this could be sectioned off until we actually place a turret in it.
What's the turret like, Dodge?
Welcome aboard.
It's good. BT. There we go.
Try moving it around, so because it's not. It's quite slow to move around.
It was very
Okay,
slow.
That's
Yeah, let's have a go.
something.
I'll go for a bit.
Look at that
Yeah.
NPC doing a selfie. Look.
Mighty. Oh, God. Wait, can I turn it on?
Wait, what's this? This button says eject turret.
Mate, it's got... Oh, mate, this is a serious turret.
It hasn't got a massive arc, and you know we were saying with the Perseus when we were looking earlier that your pilot and the turrets, they're broadside turrets really. That's their kind of arc and range, which means you need to be. You've got the big turrets on top and bottom, cool. But if you want to bring them to bear, you're gonna have to come alongside something.
Yeah, broadside.
Oh, but it's not got too bad. Well, actually, I've just seen it try and catch up with me.
Yeah, it's hecka slow.
Yeah, not as much height as you think as well on it. So
Yeah, but there's four turrets here. There's the two heavy turrets on the bottom, and then there's these two Gatlins above it for kind of defending the actual turret.
Mate, that is amazing.
but you can
Right,
see
so
how
next
the
person.
pilot will have to keep that kind of like the axis of the ship, isn't it? That's where the turrets are pointed at something as well.
Show the stream.
Oh, cool! Someone's showing lights, so then we can see better.
If we keep on down the corridor, there's a woman that talks and explains all about the turrets and the armament of the ship at the end.
Oh, Alpha, I got bad news. Some people in those kitten masks have just turned up.
Oh no.
Right, we're
Yeah,
going to have to fire, boys.
we're having a gang fight.
We need to stab them.
What does the
You
mean?
can see how the
Turret.
turret
That's
just
what?
comes up
Like
after.
they're flying around.
It's still moving around. There we go.
Kitten mask stuff and nonsense.
Oh, I'm watching the station unload on the Constellation.
I was going to say, I could hear what? Oh, I can hear the turret.
Around in the introduction.
Dodgy eyes.
Double equipped.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's
Two size,
yeah.
2 size 7, 2 size 4.
escape pod here as well. Can't hear. Oh, she's talking, sorry.
A real
That's
problem for all sizes of ship. Hence why we can be tasked to operate independently on patrol.
Oh, Kurt, your comms is broadcasting.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to move.
During the Xeno threat incursion, our gunners were responsible for the destruction of over 70 hostile elements and several capital ships, as well as protecting the ship from incoming ordnance. As a special treat, we've safetied this turret so you can get a taste of what it feels like to be a gunner. All the weapons have been deactivated, so don't worry about accidental discharge. But I'll remind you this is an active
Accidental discharge.
vessel. So be respectful of the same. Thank you. Have a great Invictus.
After speaking about accidental discharge, watching her face movements, that's actually really, really like realistic.
It's gone a bit out of sync, which unfortunately is the server, but when we were on the PTU, there was a couple of times and it was absolutely nailed.
Yeah, well, it was nailed right now for me. What does that help?
Subscriber, I want to subscriber and man
So we've only gone past what 2 turrets. I think there's 3 on this side, so there's a bit we can't get to.
Whoa.
I think it said 4 turrets on the side.
So there's areas. This is only actually a small section that we're in, and there's areas that we can't get to. It's got security in the way.
There's a new
background.
asteroids in.
Why is he trying to feel your face?
Yeah. And
It's
then
like
we've
you
got.
just walked up to me, he's trying to stroke you.
So this next room got us all. I think we all stopped and we're trying to comprehend a bit about this ship and as an orc ship. We'll wait for his little talk as well. But if you look down, where you are, Alnia, it's just beds.
It has 15 turrets on the Javelin, 13 of which are manned by pilots or gunners.
Mate,
That's
this
what
is
he's saying.
disgusting.
This guy will start talking
Yeah,
in a
and
minute.
this is mirrored on the other side as well. So there's 2 times 40 beds.
Yeah, it was all right, and
Hi,
then we got
folks.
to. Oh,
Welcome
we'll
to
let
the
him speak.
Warhammer. I am leading Starman Detmer, and this, as you've probably guessed, is one of the 2 barracks on the ship. And I know, you must be thrilled to see where Navy personnel sleep, and let me be the first to tell you, it's every bit as exciting as promised. Javelins are pretty great.
Oh shit! Run in there! Run in there! Run in there!
Enough bunks with a full crew. It is amazing because it avoids
Jesus, look at the size
We're
of
not.
the
We're not
shower
supposed to be
wall.
able to get in here.
Really?
No, we weren't able to before.
We weren't able to before.
Oh no, what if we get locked in the shower?
right. Let's just do a screen print. I can't believe we're all in the showers.
Everybody got in.
Working in here as well.
What made it open? It just opened.
They're not very good, but they're working. Sort of.
You can't open the door to go in the shower.
Hey, have you seen the reflections? They're sort of what they've been waiting for.
Yeah, but we're all still vampires.
Yeah, it's terrifying looking.
Guys.
We locked
I
in.
can see you at an angle. Like if you
Yeah.
turn by a mirror, I can see you, but I can't actually see myself looking into it.
Guys.
Oh no, the door's still open. Alright, God.
Oh, I forgot you.
There you go.
So they can activate the full crew at a moment's notice if the ship enters heavy combat.
I hate to say
Oh
it,
wait. This. Oh yeah. This was just bunks.
that opened when I got into this bunk here.
Who just pushed me into the bunk and then out?
Sorry, I am
Where are you?
rambling.
I died.
Otherwise, yeah, I'm
Oh God.
not sure what to tell you. This is where we sleep.
You might want to
Whole
be
lot of
careful in
mystery
the
to it.
heavy armor, Alnia.
But I hope this has been enlightening. Please
I think
have a look
it was
around if you like.
somebody
You might want to be careful in the heavy armor can kill us.
It's an active ship, and everything in
What,
here is
really?
the property
Yeah.
of the crew. So
It's a bug. You know why if you bump into each other
Be
too
cool.
many
Yeah,
people
when
in
you're
heavy
running
armor
around,
kill people.
moving around fast, you'll kill people.
Yeah, just make sure you don't sprint in.
Yeah, I'll change to equipment there.
We operate on rotating shifts. We have a standard crew.
Sorry about that, why is it that was
65 to
me?
70, and meals need to be available at all times. So we have a
And be
culinary
aware of your
team
surroundings.
always on duty,
You know, don't try
ready
run into
to lend
everybody
support.
that's standing around.
Famous pilot Harry O'Reilly was once quoted as saying, "In order to take the temperature of a ship's crew, spend 20 minutes in their mess." Now this is one of the main social areas of the ships where crew members from different departments can catch up in their own downtime. We also use the mess for social events like birthdays, holidays, and promotions, since it's able to hold so many people. Our skipper, Captain
Someone just
Medcalf,
sneezed.
is a big believer in casual gathering.
That guy
It's
just
in an
moved you
effort
out of the
to
way.
entrench camaraderie. So we're in here pretty often. Now, you've probably noticed our games in the corner, so I'll just
Speak in front
address
of you.
the question that everyone asks, yes, it's pretty competitive. The XO currently has the score to beat. Anyway, I'd like to invite
This
you
bathroom's
to
open
have a
as
look
well,
around.
guys.
Okay. Well, I mean, we didn't see it. when we
Mess
did the test
hall
before,
has. He said the mess hall's kitchen crew is operating 24/7.
but I think it said it's some automated thing.
Yeah, but he said it has a mess hall crew also working 24/7.
So on this one, we're not gonna follow the route straight through. So they've got all the arcade machines. We'll go down the stairs, so we'll go to lower deck.
Surprised they put the arcade machines in the ship.
It's all the
Yeah.
recreation. So they work a shift pattern. The NPCs work a shift pattern as if it was a real thing, and they'll have downtime. So they'll go and get something to eat in the mess hall. They'll go on board, so they'll go and play games, or they'll go and jog around the ship if they need exercise, and then they'll get ready to be back on their shift.
I think this is the prison.
Yeah, this is the prison cells.
Yeah, the brick.
There's 14 prison cells. Holy shit.
Yeah, I think there's another one on the other side, isn't there? Should be like 20.
Why does it need so many prison cells?
I think that'll
surely
probably
they're not
be
gonna be
more.
capturing
I think that'll be for Squadron 42 or something. It's supposed to be a heavily modular ship as well, so these might be options for rooms. We'll go down.
I understand if you're a massive bounty hunting guild and you're going to use it, but that seems a bit excessive for like.
I can't remember actually what was here, but
Essentially,
This
the rest.
is fucking terrifying. Where the hell are we?
These are the dungeons.
Oh, this was where the guy was spazzing out in the turret last time. You have an NPC here just constantly
This is
dying
where
inside the turret.
Yeah, this is where you take the crew that are misbehaving, you beat them shit.
What is when you beat the shit out of crew? I'm not getting on any Wise's ships when he gets them.
but when I was saying earlier, we were only seeing a limited part of the ship, but
Yeah.
there is a lot more
This
to
what?
it.
15% of the ship
This guy
maybe
is
we see.
standing out on the
There's no one in it for me.
This is going to be a
I've got a guy in there.
fast
Yeah.
ship.
There's no
If,
turret there whatsoever. I can step in.
if we
turret.
come back up,
Oh, somebody's jumped in there. Oh,
Alpha, is there an engineering section that we can see?
not that we can see. So we're gonna keep going up, and then we're gonna go to the top, higher deck. I don't know what floor it'll be.
The engine room
So-
is on the same floor as the prison.
Past the mess hall, just keep going straight up the stairs. But you can imagine, like, people will get lost in here.
I hope the NPCs are like smart enough to get the hell out of your way or stop.
Yeah,
Because
they'll
80
help
of-
stop.
And then at the
80
top
of
we'll
them
take a
walking around,
left.
it's gonna be an issue.
So we've got armory to the left, but unfortunately it's blocked. We'll go and somewhere. I don't even think we can see through the little window gap.
we're all going. Oh, he's done. He's almost done.
PC engine.
Boring.
Yeah, I'll get out of the way.
Getting a little bit lag
Just
now.
hope the asshole fucking keeps waving his hand at you.
Yeah, I'll stab him and move out of the way.
Jeez, this ship is a big ship. That goes downstairs.
But this might be reasonably similar to what we'll have. There'll be certain areas that are sectioned off, and I'm pretty sure there'll be some NPC guards as
Wait, you
security.
think we're not gonna have the whole thing?
Just go sit down.
Oh no, you'd set permissions, so some people might not get access this side.
This Javelin class destroyer was originally
Good to see,
built
boys.
by Aegis Dynamics and has been in active service since 2832. Launching under the command of Captain Omar Singh, the ship initially served as a combat support vessel in the 2nd Fleet, 6th Battle Group, a posting that put it close to the Vandal front. The Warhammer saw
Someone
action
get a
during the
pic, that's
fall of
class.
Caliban in 2884, where it protected retreating civilian and naval forces when the system ultimately
Did somebody
fell,
get a picture of that?
earning a ribbon for valor in the process.
Oh, Dutch is on his
For the next
fucking
several
phone.
decades, the Warhammer
I'll
transitioned
get
between
one.
fleets
Let's
in a
touch the
variety of
camera.
support and patrol positions, even participating in the
mine's been
UEE
working, I'm not
push
able
to
to.
reclaim the Nexus system in the 2930s. Most recently, the Warhammer distinguished itself as the primary combat vessel to repel the outlaw group known as Xenothreat from the Stanton system. Since then, the Warhammer has been placed in dry dock for repairs, but is heading back to active service once this year's Invictus festivities are concluded. The room you're currently seated in is the main briefing room for the entire ship. Based around a hollow volume built by Microtech, the crew gathers here to discuss everything from battle strategies to repair schedules. The Marine detail assigned to this ship also uses this room to plan out their boarding actions or outline combat strategies. This room has even acted as a venue for off-duty activities, such as vid screenings or sporting event parties. We hope that you'll take the opportunity to explore the ship and get an up-close look at one of the vanguards of order. On behalf of Captain Metcalf and the rest of the crew, I want to wish you a fantastic
Okay, that's what I managed to
We'll
get.
see you next year.
Wait, so that's how much of the ship we get to see, look? Like a third of it.
Hello, and welcome to the UEES Warhammer. This Javelin
You see
plasma
that in the
sword was
green?
originally built by Aegis
Yeah.
and has been
Yeah,
in
we're gonna
active
get that
service since
piece, I guess.
2018. Launching under the command of Captain
That's what
Omar
got it.
Singh, the ship initially served as a combat support vessel in the
Just trying
second
to find one screenshot files so we can share
posting
one
that put it close to the Vandal
guild chat. Let me
The
just
Warhammer saw action during the fall of Caliban in 2884, where it protected retreating civilian and naval forces when the system ultimately fell, earning a ribbon for valor in the process. For the next several decades, the Warhammer transitioned between
No, Dutch,
fleets
don't pull
and a
that
variety
lever.
of support and patrol positions.
The Warhammer's a 70-year-old ship.
Push to
Yeah.
reclaim the Nexus
And it
system
was boarded
in the
by Vandal before.
2930s. Most
Yeah,
recently,
using the
Warhammer
spikes. I'm
distinguished
wondering if we'll ever
itself
see them
as the
again.
primary combat vessel to repel
What's
the
this?
outlaw group known
There's
as Xenothreat
Vandal ships
from the
that
Stanton
the
system.
UEE
Since
nicknamed
then,
Spikes.
The Warhammer has been placed in dry dock
And
for
supposedly they're
repairs, but
just
is heading
literally
back
big
to
massive
active
nails
service
that
once
they use
this
for
year's
ramming into
Invictus
ships full of
festivities
boarding
are
parties.
concluded.
Yes.
There's a
room you're
plank
currently
somewhere
seated
around
in
here
is
that
the
talks about. I think it's actually in the living quarters.
I have a screenshot of one from the tease. There was a teaser not so long ago.
Evening, gentlemen. Yeah, black bear.
Who you
I'm
on?
pushing bloody NPC.
Right, we've done a full
Yeah, but
loop,
there
so
is
we
a
can go back
plank
down now.
somewhere in here that tells you all about it. But
Is that it?
could be a ship we see at some point.
Probably. Where are we going, Alpha?
Facing Alpha.
We've nearly done everywhere, so we can go. This will just be more bumps.
Ready to lend support.
There's Vanguard forces here.
Famous pilot Alpha Riley once
Yeah,
lost
we were
the
playing that the other day.
Game over, man.
Oh, here we go. Surprise assault, Vandal boarding. This is the plinth thing.
Yeah, that's the one. And it tells you whatever the nickname they gave the ship. Or ships that attacked them.
Vandal boarding ship known
Just
as
rooms of bunks. So.
known in the Navy as Spikes.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's something we might see. That's something I'd pick up. Just a massive fucking spear-shaped ship going through something else.
Yeah, man, that'd be really cool.
So beds
Never
can be
mind.
logging out, can't they? So yeah, it's going to be
Never
interesting
mind
however we
Prowler trying
manage
to-
this
Good
many
point,
people.
Alpha, actually, because you'd have the ship all day running, and then people just log in, log out as and when they need.
Yeah, this ship's a base. Like, you wouldn't.
I don't know what how fleshed out the medical is. Is that the cargo, the cellophane wrap stuff? Yeah, we can't get through
Yeah,
to the cargo.
we're defeating.
The cargo
that
would have been
massive
brilliant to see.
It's okay, mate. I've got authorization.
Yeah, let's just take him out.
It's in Bev.
Oi, I'm gonna have to log, guys. I'm at work in the morning.
Alright, cool, nice one, Bev.
Oh, what a bit.
Not a problem.
Aha, I've overtaken you.
Do we know how long's left on this? Oh, let me just quickly. Oh, the Javelin's still open for 40. The Bengal's
Welcome
in
aboard
progress.
UEES Warhammer. Part of this year's
I'm
Invictus